Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. I know it's been almost a week since the 49ers got the fucking shit beat out of them by the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday. But at the end of the day, I wasn't even that upset about it because we went as far as we could with all these damn injuries, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, eventually that shit was going to catch up to us. But, I'm not, but congratulations to the Seahawks. I ain't knocking it. You feel me? Like, they beat the dog shit out of us. I ain't using that injury shit as an excuse either because we've been winning even with injuries. But even me as a logical fan and somebody that keeps it real, I knew eventually that shit was going to catch up to us. So that's why I'm not that fucking upset that we fucking lost. But like I said, congratulations to the Seahawks. None of that, no goofy shit going on over here. But I will address these Seahawks fans in my fucking comments. Like, y'all got some fucking nerve. All right, y'all beat us. Cool. Respect. None of that excuse making shit is going on over here. But where have y'all been for the last 5 years? Y'all just now becoming relevant for the first time in 5 years, and y'all coming out of hiding. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, y'all some of the most fakest fans I've ever seen in my life. Fuck out of here. Fuck a Seahawks fan. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas is real fucking fake. Talking all this bullshit into my comments. But y'all got some goddamn nerve to be popping out now because y'all good. Yeah, all right. Show me some receipts where y'all was real fucking fans when y'all been irrelevant for the last 5, 6 years. Y'all haven't even been close to a championship game until now. Show me some receipts. If not, then if not, shut the fuck up. Now, back to the point of the whole video. As far as I'm concerned, what the 49ers need this offseason, we need speed, we need wide receivers. I think we need at least two wide receivers because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I love Jawan Jennings. I would love to have him back, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Jawan's probably going to be out. So, in my opinion, I think we need to draft a wide receiver either the first or the second round, and I think we need to try to trade for one in free agency or during the offseason. We need to trade for one. I actually like the Jordan Addison. I actually like that. I like the fact that they're interested in Jordan Addison because we definitely need some speed and quickness at wide receiver. So I'm cool with that. And another guy I would be interested in, I know people are saying A.J. Brown and all that shit. I don't think the 49ers want to go through another fucking season with a diva wide receiver. Even though I love A.J. Brown. And he is no question better than Brandon Ayuk. But I don't know about that. And plus, I doubt the Eagles are going to trade him to the Niners because the Eagles look at us now like we're the Cowboys or the Giants or the Commanders. They ain't doing business with us like that, especially for one of the best receivers in the game. So I doubt that happens. But like I said, Jordan Addison is cool, and probably a couple other people is cool too. Like, I would love George Pickens, but I doubt that happens too because Dallas is definitely not letting him go. But I think we could draft one in the draft because I love Denzel. I like Casey Concepcion, and I like Denzel Boston. That's the one I really want. I would take Denzel Boston because I like his ability to separate, and I like his ability to run routes even at 6'3", 6'4", whatever he is. I like Denzel Boston. But also another move that I think we should think about is Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts would be a perfect bridge between George Kittle, you know what I'm saying, coming back and still being able to play with George Kittle. Kyle Pitts will be a fucking great addition to the Niners. I love Kyle. I would love that because we definitely need to get another tight end in there until George gets back or to eventually replace George when it's time for him to hang it up. But that's my top three moves. Trading for trading for uh trading for Jordan Addison, drafting Denzel Boston, and Kyle Pitts. I would love those three moves. And offensive line, we need to fix the interior of the line. The interior got fucking smoked by Seattle. Jake Brendel and Spencer Burford, nah, it's time for them to go, especially Jake Brendel. Like, honestly, the 49ers offensive line played better when Matt Hennessy was the fucking center instead of Jake Brendel. Like, a lot of people don't notice that, but it's the fucking truth. Our run offense was better when Hennessy was playing. Our pass blocking offense was better when Matt Hennessy was playing. I'd rather have him start over Jake Brendel, or just start him completely and have Jake Brendel off the fucking roster, and we draft a center. Because I know a lot of people want Tyler Lindbaum, and I'm cool with that. I would love to have him, but I doubt Kyle's going to pay $20 million for a center. Like, even though it's important to have that center, because Kyle likes having a veteran center that he can count on. But I just doubt that Kyle's going to pay $20 million for that when we got other needs. But like I said, the interior of the offensive line needs to be fixed. Go there. And also, I think we could use one more corner. Like, I love Demo, and I like Renardo Green, and I love Upton Stout. But I think we need a corner with some size, because at times I think we struggled against receivers with big physical wide receivers. And I think we need to handle that in free agency this year, because you going against Devontae and Puka and JSN and Michael Wilson. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we need a big physical in Marvin Harrison. We need a big physical corner to go with those guys. If we can get one of them guys, I'm good. Somebody in the 6'1" to 6'3" range. You feel me? I like big corners. Like, those are my favorite kind of corners to have. And another thing we could use one more pass rusher just in case. You feel what I'm saying? Because when Nick went down and when Michael went down, it was all she wrote. And also, Bryce Huff suffered a hamstring injury that he never recovered from. Like, Bryce Huff, you could tell he was just playing through that hamstring. Like, he lost his step than what he had early in the season. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, the defense fell apart because of injuries. And that's why I give Robert Saleh all the respect in the world, man, for how he coached his defense up to do what we could. Because it ain't too many teams in the fucking league that can survive a Fred Warner, a Nick Bosa, a Michael Williams, you feel what I'm saying? All those type of injuries to their fucking defense. But like I said, man, I'm grateful with the season we just had. I'm good. But next year we're back on track to get to the Super Bowl now. That's all that matters. Next year is Super Bowl or bust for me. You feel what I'm saying? But we have to fucking be mindful of what we do this offseason, because this offseason is extremely important. Last offseason, I understood we had to cut bait and cut fat off the salary cap. So that's understandable. But now we have about $50 to $55 million in salary cap space. We need to go shopping. We're back in the Super Bowl mix. But we got to go through Seattle and we got to go through the Rams to get there. And I'm okay with that. I ain't got no problem with going through those teams, because I already saw how we can play when we're healthy. But outside of making additions, we need to fucking stay healthy, bro. Like, nothing else is going to fucking matter if we can't stay fucking healthy. Because we already know we can compete with anybody in the fucking league when we're healthy. We beat the Seahawks when we were healthy. That's the only game this season that we were healthy in. When we had our full roster, and we beat the Seahawks. So that ain't the fucking issue. It's competing. The fucking issue is staying the fuck healthy. We need to do that shit. But again, like I said, man, y'all heard the list of things I want us to do. And if we do those things, I have no doubt in my mind we'll be right back in the Super Bowl next year. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.